Yes, guys. Big up everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It is Friday afternoon. The weekend is upon us, and I hope everyone's having a good day to their Friday so far. And yeah, something a bit different today. A bit of a Q and A. Bit of a Q and A. I've got two videos today. I've got another one at 4 p.m. this afternoon as well. So I'll be straight back after this video is finished. So yeah, two videos from me today, guys. But I thought I'd do a fun one to start with. Thought I'd do a fun one to start with. I hope everyone's doing well. So this is a bit of a Q and A. I hope everyone likes the new layout. I hope everyone's liking the new layout on the channel. Try to improve things as we go along here. Trying to need to improve things. Right, let's get into this. So this is a Q&A session, guys. Just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun for an hour or so. Bit of a Q&A. You guys can ask me literally anything you want to ask me. I've seen Savage's comment already. Jesus Christ, he's really trying to get me in trouble. Yeah, ask me whatever you want, guys. It's just going to be a bit of a fun show. We could talk about Liverpool transfers. If you want to ask about that, my personal life, my favourite food, my favourite colour, whatever you want to ask me, guys, you can ask away in the live chat, guys. Get all of you get in there, get in the live chat, and let me know. Let me know. Big up Pablo, how you doing, my friend? Pablo's here early. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing. Jesus Christ, Savage. Who are you replacing on Soccer Saturday? Paul Merson and Charlie Nichols. Oh, Jesus Christ. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I'm not replacing anyone on Soccer Saturday. Not replacing anyone on Soccer Saturday. But yeah, things might happen. I can't tell you. But yeah, Edward, John Conway, the living legend. How you doing? Big up Edward as well, and Charlie Webb. Big up to you, Charlie Webb. Thank you very much, my friend, for the super chat. Top man, Jamie, keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Charlie Webb. I appreciate the love, my friend. Thank you very much. Big up to the legends in the chat, and big up Jamie. Big up Savage as well. Really off topic here, but we beef more foster families. So I'm interested. Please look into it. Yeah. Of course I will. Need more foster. Oh, got ya. Really off topic here, but we need more foster families. So yeah, man. Yeah, definitely foster. What you're doing, Lakers, as a foster dad is absolutely amazing. I mean, that's just amazing what you're doing, my friend. Absolutely amazing what you're doing. So big up to you. You book at us, man. You don't need to answer. No. You're good. You're a book or an arse, man. I think I know what you mean. You can obviously, yeah. Top half, all the way. You know what I mean? You see him coming at the front first. You know what I mean? You see him coming at the front first. So yeah, that is what I'm going to say. First question: where did you find Lauren? She seems like an absolute legend behind every good man and all that. So I met Lauren at my swimming club. So she was at the swimming club before I was, and about over 20 years ago now. And I turned up the swimming club in my little speedos. But I just had a great body back then. What can I say? And I'm just standing there on the edge of the pool. She took one look at me and thought, Jesus Christ, where have you been all my life? And yeah, my washboard stomach, my wide shoulders, my little speedos. What more could you ask for, Savage? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, then yeah, that's how we met. That's my story anyway. Her story might be completely different. But we did meet at the swimming pool at our local swimming club. We became good friends at first, just good friends hanging out and stuff like that. And then it just turned into something special. Lakers, it's all good. It's all good, man. Imagine if Nunes hits the ground running, gets 30 goals in the Premier League. That would be brilliant. That would shut everyone up, wouldn't it? Big time shut up. I'd love it. What's your favourite food, James? Says Marvin. So I am a very bland eater, as people might know or not know. I'm a very, very bland eater. I'm a very bland eater. I'm not. I don't like spice. Yeah, I'm like your. I love pie and mash. So I'm a South London boy, so I love pie and mash. So give me pie and mash every day of the week. I'm perfectly fine with that. But my favourite meal is spag bowl. I love spaghetti bolognese. So usually if we go to a restaurant, if they got spag bowl, then I'll order that. But I do like a calf as well. I don't know about you guys in the chat, but I do like a good English calf. You can't beat a full English a greasy spoon with a massive mug of tea. Can't beat that. You can't beat that. But if I'm going to choose anything, it'd be a spag bowl. Afternoon, Jamie. How many goals should the midfield get next season? Oh, Jesus. Well, if Fabinho can get 5, Henderson get between 0 and 5. Thiago get in with a couple. Ox has got a chance to get a few goals if he plays. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to be fair because that's not really our strong point. But yeah, hopefully around 20 goals. Yeah, so about 20 goals. Dan predicted that kills me every time. Jamie, what's your favourite drink? Favourite drink? Well, alcoholic drink, it's a rum and coke. It's a rum and coke. So if I'm going to have an alcoholic drink, it's a rum and coke. I do like a lager as well. I like a Stella. I'll tell you now, I like a pint of Stella. I'm quite a Stella man, so I'll drink a pint of Stella, followed by a rum and coke. But I don't really drink. I don't go out and drink. I don't drink at home. So one thing I never do, I never drink at home. I never fancy drinking at home either. I never see the fun. I'm a bit of a social drinker. I like to go out and socialise and drink with my mates and stuff like that. I just don't feel like doing that at home. When you're at home with the kids and the wife, unless you're having a party or something like that, I just never see the point of a. I never see the point of drinking. Never really do it at home. What's that picture, Jamie? You look so sad. I don't know. It's just my face, man. It's just yeah. Lauren saw the shoulders and now sold. That was it. She was done. She was done. She saw it. She saw what she was getting. And it was like, that's it. I'm taking him home with me. If you could go back and watch a game in the flesh, must be a league game. What game would it have been? Oh, if I could go back and watch a league game in the Newcastle Liverpool 4, Newcastle 3. The first one. I wish I was there to witness that game. Yeah, I'd say that game. I wish I was there to witness that game because that game looked absolutely fantastic. Roast lamb for Lakers. He's a roast lamb man. Roast lamb man. Yeah, I like a bit of roast lamb. No, I don't. Saying that's a lie. I don't like roast lamb. I don't like lamb. That's a total lie. I just came out with. I don't actually like lamb. My wife likes lamb. Lamb's her favourite. My wife's favourite is lamb. I like chicken. My favourite's chicken. I'm going to tell you now. My favourite is actually chicken. I like a bit of chicken. I don't actually mind turkey either. I know a lot of people don't like turkey. They say it's dry. I don't actually mind turkey. Chicken, turkey, and gammon. But if you're going to give me anything, it's going to be beef. Yeah, if you're going to give me anything, it's going to be beef. But beef's got to be cooked properly. Too many people overcook beef to an inch of its life. And it dries it out and they make it tough and horrible to eat. So yeah, I can't be doing dry beef, guys. So yeah, but beef would be my favourite to cook properly. But every day, chicken probably. Abadus, my favourite series. I would probably say my favourite series is. Oh, it's a tough one actually. What would be my favourite series? I've got a couple. So Walking Dead's one of them. I absolutely love The Walking Dead. It's my favourite sort of like zombie apocalyptic kind of show. Nothing's ever been better. I loved it. I absolutely like. I like Game of Thrones as well, but the last season of Game of Thrones just destroyed everything for me. So I was really into Game of Thrones. I got into Game of Thrones really late. Me and my wife both did. We got into Game of Thrones really late, and we just like completely, binged it and got it done. But the last season killed me. So yeah, I'm more of a Walking Dead fan. Walking Dead and Game of Thrones sort of came out at the same time, and they were arguably like the two biggest shows in the world. And Yeah, you're over. I preferred Walking Dead. I was a Walking Dead fan. Um, I like Oz. I don't know if anyone ever seen a TV series called Oz. It's a prison drama. Something it's proper violent. It was on HBO in America. It did come over here for a little bit, but it was like late at night if you had to see it. But I got the whole DVD box set and everything, and that's one of my favorite ever TV shows. It's called Oz. Stands for Oswald Penitentiary. So if no one's ever seen it, go and give it a watch. It is awesome. Just about a bloke's prison, and Oz is like it's like the worst kind of prison in America. You know, the murders, the rapes. It's mad. It's crazy. Really well acted. Proper good show. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it started in 1999 and ended around 2004. Yeah, so people might not have heard of it because it weren't that big over here. But if you know it, go and watch it, guys. It's just called Oz. A beautiful program, blinding program. And then The Wire, of course. I don't know a man who don't like The Wire. So if you're a fella and you've never seen The Wire, go and watch The Wire. The Wire might be the greatest show of all time, just because the main character of The Wire is Detroit. You know, the main character of the whole program is actually the city that it's based in. That's the main character, and that's amazing to me. So yeah, Walking Dead, Oz, and The Wire. I'd say my three favorite TV shows ever. When was the last time you went down the corner pin? Jesus Christ, about 2 years ago, will be. And how you know I live near that, I don't know. Webby. I don't know how you know I live near that, but yeah, Webby, I swear you're stalking me, man. But yeah, it was about 2 years ago last time I went in there, or just before that, before the pandemic. Afternoon, Jay. Daily Saudi Newcastle FC update. They've decided to have a green home kit come out to the Saudi national anthem. Ant is really on his. He's on the Thai cruise. I'm with Ant though. I'm with him. We're all with Ant. Change that picture in the phone. No. Same. My cat food: 2 sausages, 3 rashers of bacon, 2 hash browns, beans, roast tomato, 3 slices of butter toast, 2 mugs of coffee. Jesus Christ, Edward. You gotta have chips with it as well. I like chips with my breakfast. Beer first, then red wine on a Sunday with family, never alone. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a lover of wine. I'm not a lover of wine, red wine or white. Do you have a favourite team outside of England? Not really. Not really, Pablo. Is there a team that in Italy, Spain, or France? Not really. No, no, no. It's just Liverpool all the way, my friend. It's Liverpool all the way. Jamie is a fellow South Londoner. I do like bangers and mash with onion gravy. Yeah, bangers and mash. I'm not a lover of onion gravy though, but bangers and mash, you can't beat bangers and mash. Good pub food. Day we won the league. Damn COVID. Yeah. Big up Rick Grimes. Yeah, big up Rick Grimes, who survived, and we're never going to get that Rick Grimes movie because fuck AMC. Favorite English movie? Mine is Snatch. Oh man, he probably taken it away from me. Snatch is an amazing movie. My favorite British movie is Rise of the Foot Soldier. That's my favorite movie, Rise of the Foot Soldier. Um, yeah, I love the story of it. I've read all the books. I've got the autobiographies. Colton Leach. Yeah, I've got the Colton Leach autobiography. It's a blinding book. It's a great read. I've watched all the documentaries about Colton Leach. The 2 films of Rise of the Foot Soldiers that came out are off his autobiography. The rest of the films, like the Pat Tate story and all that, I like fictional. They just made up stories as they were going along. But yeah, obviously the Range Rover murders back in 1995 and all that in Essex, in Retterton in Essex. Yeah, it's massive, massive. I've read all the stories about it and everything. But Rise of the Foot Soldier is my favourite movie, British film ever. My favourite ever British film. Quality movie. Quality movie. Jamie, you need to watch The Boys from the Black Stuff. It's about Liverpool in the 80s, how their Conservative government destroyed our city. Yeah, I'm going to start that tonight, my friend. I'm going to start that tonight. When the wife goes to bed, I'll whack it on. Big up, John. Yeah, J.K. Simmons was dope. J.K. Simmons. Yeah. It was a great show. Absolutely amazing show. Not a lot of people know about it. I've talked to people before about the TV show Oz, and they're like, "What are you on about? I never heard of it." And I don't think it was that big over here at the time because it was out in America on HBO in '99 to 2004, and it sort of came over here. It didn't really come over here then. It came over here a lot later in the 2000s and all that. But it was on at late night, I think on Channel 4 or Channel 5. So people didn't really see it, but no, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Amazing. Do you like the Dags? The Dags. You go. I love Snatch. Snatch is quality. It's quality. It's Nefstar. How you doing, my friend? Favorite console game? Favorite console game? Oh Jesus, it's a tough one. Console. I see the word console in there. I'll probably go the original Resident Evil on the PlayStation 1. The original Resident Evil on the PlayStation 1 was just it was revolutionary, weren't it, at the time? It was an amazing game. It was as good as a film, but you're playing it. It was creepy. It had good puzzles, good adventure, quality game. The acting was shit. The acting was terrible. Does everyone remember it when Barry's knocking on the door? He's going like that. Barry, Barry, like that on the door. It's like, what is going on? The acting's terrible, but apart from that, yeah, great game. Resident Evil, probably, yeah, my favorite console game ever, along with oh Pro Evo 6. Pro Evo 6 might have been and probably still is the greatest football game ever made. I don't care what FIFA lovers say. Pro Evo 6 might just be the greatest football game ever made. That game was ridiculous. I've never played a game where you can have a 0-0 draw and it's like exciting. It's just quality. PES 6, it might be the greatest football game ever made. But Resident Evil is my favourite ever console game. Should Michael Phelps have been allowed to compete in the Olympics? He had webbed feet and like 4 times the normal person's lung capacity. Is basically a fish. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. But no, yeah, of course he should have been allowed. He can't help the way his body is. That's just the way his natural body is. Yeah, he did have one webbed foot and he had a little bit of webbing in his finger there as well, didn't he? But yeah, he had a big lung capacity because he was a big man. But yeah, he should have competed. He actually did nothing. I mean, it's just the way his body is. Can't help being built like that. Now, if he had, if he was not born like that and had that made onto him to compete, then obviously not. But I remember when talking about swimming, when the shark skin suits came out, because they made shark skin suits, didn't they? Because sharks can swim so smoothly through the water and all that. So they made shark skin suits for all the swimmers, the women and the men, and they were just swimming at. They were doing times that were unrealistic, and they realised the shark skin suits were totally not right, and got rid of them. Yeah, I remember that time. Who pissed Sidious off most? Evil villain of all time for no damn reason. Pissed Sidious off the most evil villain of all time for no damn reason. Yeah, Sidious was a bastard, wasn't he? He was an utter bastard. You think about it. It's a good point, actually. Who did piss Sidious off to begin with? What did the Jedi seriously do so bad to piss Sidious off? Who is the greatest villain in movie history, guys? There you go. I'll ask a question to you guys in the live chat. Who is the greatest villain in movie history? There's a few, ain't there? The Joker in the Batman films, you could argue, might be number one. Darth Vader, but then he turns good at the end. Or I think me and Savage both said it's got to be Sidious, ain't it? Because he's just pure evil. It's just like pure evil. Yeah, Dead Man, right? Yeah, good film, Pablo. Good film. Snog, Marry and Avoid. Anne Widdecombe, Susan Boyle, Dot Cotton. Well, I'd marry Dot Cotton. Jesus, of course I would. I'd marry Dot Cotton in a heartbeat. Can you imagine all the free washing you get done? Jesus Christ. Yeah, of course you marry Dot Cotton. You know? And she looks like a proper fun time as well, you know what I mean? I'd probably have to snog Susan Boyle because she got her new teeth, so it'd be all right. And Anne Widdecombe, I'd put in a bin and set it on fire. You know what I mean? Is Stevie G the greatest English footballer player ever lived? No LFC bias. Ooh, ooh. Now, when it comes to English, the greatest English footballer ever, obviously a lot of people put Paul Gascoigne up there as number one. But if you really go back and look at Paul Gascoigne's career, it was littered with a lot of injuries. You know, when he got into the Tottenham team, when he went to make the move at Tottenham, you know, he was still young, and you can see the player there, the skill there, the technique, the player it could have been, and it just never really he peaked really young, did Gascoigne, and never really, yeah. I know a lot of people have him as number one, but not for me. Lampard, quality player. Scholes, quality player. Brian Robson. Brian Robson was a lot of people's heroes. Now, I think even Steven Gerrard in his autobiography actually did say he looked up to a player like Brian Robson, and that's the sort of player he wanted to be. Weirdly, um, I can't. Wayne Rooney, obviously, you'd have to put in there. Bobby Charlton, um, Gordon Banks. I mean, go back in time, but you know, Stevie's got to be up there, ain't he? Stevie's definitely got. It's an hard one to answer, actually. It's an hard one to answer. I suppose a lot of people would say either Bobby Moore or Paul Gascoigne would be the answer to a lot of people. I'm gonna go Stevie though. Fuck it. Let's go Stevie. The Essex Boys is class. Yeah, the Essex Boys is a good film. The Gentleman is a great English movie. I have never seen that. Gecky 97. Thanks for coming in, but I've never seen that one. I'll have to have a look at that. Pete VVD or Pete John Terry. Pete VVD every day of the week, and that is just not biased. That's just I've got eyes. Do you know what I mean? No, John Terry is nowhere near as good as a defender as Virgil van Dijk. And John Terry was a great defender. Don't get me wrong. Virgil's just a different level. He's operating at a different level. Favorite player growing up didn't have to play for Liverpool. My favorite player growing up when I was a kid was John Barnes. Then went from John Barnes into Stevie. Um, Outside of that, you might think this is mad, but I actually liked Pep Guardiola when he was a footballer. When I used to watch him at Barcelona, I actually used to really like Pep Guardiola as a footballer. People will think that's mad, but yeah, I actually like Pep as a player at Barcelona. I thought he was quality because he sort of played the sort of way I played in midfield. That's how I played my midfield game when I was a footballer. You know, and you know, there's things people don't like. People might not know this, but when I was young, um, I was quite a decent footballer when I was young, when I was a kid, and you know, my teacher at school had contacts with the scouts at Charlton, and yeah, they got me. They wanted me to come down and join their academy and stuff like that when I was a kid. So I was a decent footballer, but then unfortunately for me, when I was 14 years of age, I got a really bad virus in my spinal fluid, and it paralysed me, and I was paralysed for 6 weeks, and I had to learn to walk again. And I've got problems with my legs to this day. So I've got like muscle wastage. You know, I've got no calves. I've got like loads of muscle wastage in my legs, and my feet were turned in like that. So I walked on the side of my feet for a lot. So I've had lots of surgeries on my feet. I've had lots of fusions on my foot. So my left foot is completely fused, and I've got a bolt that runs from my heel all the way to my toes at the bottom of my foot along there, and they bolt it across and fused it in place. So I haven't got that sort of motion, and then with the right foot, that right foot was going right over like that, so my ankle was here, but my foot would be over here like that because of all the problems. And they had to correct that by taking tendons out of my foot. They had to take tendons out of my foot and move them around and stuff like that. Yeah, so it's a mad one. Dead Man Shoes, great. Yeah, I've seen that one. Henri for you. Big up, Danny. How you doing, mate? Yeah, Lockstock is quality. That is his first movie, wasn't it, Lockstock? If I remember rightly, Lockstock was his first film. Favourite Gerrard goal, can't include Istanbul or West Ham final. Then Olympiacos, my man, Olympiacos. You don't score that goal, we don't win Champions League that season. So yeah, Olympiacos. I think that's what, of course, it's gone for as well. Music related question: who has the bigger legacy, Elvis Presley or Michael Jackson, and why? Oh, Jesus Christ, Danny. No. So Michael Jackson's a weird one, ain't it? It's a weird one because he's the Prince of Pop, ain't he? The greatest musician of his time. No one's hardly better than him. But, and I say this with a but, the allegations against him makes it very hard to listen to his music anymore. I mean, he had children sleep in his house. I don't care what anyone says. No, I don't care if my kid was the biggest Michael Jackson fan in the world. My kid is not sleeping in a grown man's house on their own. Do you know what I mean? Ain't happening. It's not happening in any. So it's very hard. And Elvis Presley then married his wife, who was about 14 at the time. How old was she? Elvis's wife? Wasn't she about 15 or something like that? How was that allowed? How did no one say, "Oh, Elvis, you know what? You know, it's a bit noncy." It's a bit noncy, that, mate. What are you doing? You're a grown man. She's like 15, 16. What are you doing? Madness. I think she was 16, wasn't she? Saying like that, but madness. No one says anything. Elvis, though, I'm not a big Elvis fan, so I'm going to go Michael Jackson, but Jesus Christ, they're both a bit noncy. There you go. John Terry and Adriano on the case. That's it, Savage. Yeah, Pair 6 was different gravy, guys. Different gravy. Resident Evil, great choice, lol. Only asking because I have a gaming channel. Nice to see that what people's favourite are. I'll put up your gaming channel in the in the link, my man. Is it on Twitter? Is it on Twitch or YouTube? Navstar, put your channel in the link. If it's on Twitch, I can go and subscribe to it, my man. Or if it's on YouTube, I'll subscribe to it. I like watching gaming channels. So yeah, put your link in the chat, mate. Yeah, my permission. Have you got any plans for your channel this year? Have you got? Yeah, so things I can't tell anybody yet because I'm waiting till after this weekend. If I get the good news, then I can tell people. But yeah, what I'm going to do this year is just I'm trying to get my channel, make it look better, look brighter. So I'm after getting a new camera because I did buy a camera, but it's just utter crap. And it makes me look the contrast of the camera. So the color saturation when I put the camera. So I've got this camera, yeah. Right, look. So I've got this 4K camera, right, and when I try and use it, the color saturation when I turn it on, I'm just like bright pink. And once I put my hand near the camera like that, the color dulls down, but I can't keep it dulled down, and it's just terrible. So I'm gonna have to get a new camera. So I want everything to look bigger and brighter on this show. I eventually want to get like a virtual looking studio. So I'm after doing stuff like that. Obviously, I'll be doing a lot of watch-alongs on the channel. The channel is going to turn into a big watch-along channel, basically, Marvin, because I love doing watch-alongs. I think people like me watch-alongs. Like, I love watch-alongs, and it's my favourite thing to do. You know, stuff like this.
Back to save his life.
Can play left back might be a bit different. Mendy almost went to pick that up there, and then he's passed it completely wrong. Mendy's fucked up. Mendy's fucked up. 3-1 Real Madrid. 3-1 Real Madrid. Benzema hat trick. 50 seconds into the second half. Mendy fucked up. What was he doing? He can't kick a ball. Yeah, a bit of stuff like that, you know, stuff like that. That's what I'm looking to do. I want to do more watch-alongs. I love watch-alongs. Everyone seems to like my watch-alongs as well. People come into the chat a lot when I'm doing watch-alongs. I get a lot of good praise from watch-alongs. I've had good messages. People saying my commentary is really good. Commentary is something I'd like to get into as well as a profession. As a profession, I'd actually like to be a sports commentator. I really would. I've got a gift of the gab sometimes. So I do like that sort of thing. But yeah, watch-alongs on the channel are going to be one of the biggest things. So I'm going to probably try and do almost every single Liverpool game this season as a watch-along. I'm going to do watch-alongs of the other teams as well. So if Man United and Man City and Chelsea and Arsenal are not playing when Liverpool are playing, and they're playing at a different time, I might do one of their games as well. Like the opening day of the season is is Crystal Palace versus Arsenal, ain't it? I'm going to do that game. That'll be on the watch along. That'll be the first Premier League watch along of the season. Yeah, watch along's going to be now massive. I'm going to do more Premier League reviews, Premier League previews. We started it last season. I think we did about 4 or 5 episodes because it was towards the end of the season. But so next season we're going to be doing a lot of post-match calling shows. So as soon as the Liverpool game is finished, be it Premier League, League Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, as soon as the Liverpool game is finished, we'll go to another video and we'll do the post-match calling show where, you know, I'll be reviewing the game and then I'll open the phone lines up for everybody to come in and have their say what they thought of the game today and things like that. So more interactiveness to you guys. I want to interact with more of you guys as well. So I've started the call-in show now every Tuesday night with myself and Hugo the Savage, as you know, guys. That's my co-host. We're doing that every single Tuesday night from now till eventually you guys don't want to see it no more. But that you guys seem to like it. It's getting positive reviews about it. Give views, good likes on the videos that we're doing on them. I want to interact more with you guys. So that will continue. So basically, from when the season starts, there'll be more of a structure on the channel, guys, basically. So everyone will know when I'm doing stuff. So everyone will know Tuesday nights is Jamie Phillips calling show night. So you know to come for that on Tuesday nights. You know, every Liverpool game, there'll be a watch along on my channel. So you can join me for that. Then there's a post-match show. And then if a Liverpool game is on a Saturday, I will do the pre-match the day before. So if the Liverpool game's Saturday, the pre-match will be Friday. If the Liverpool game's Sunday, the pre-match will be Saturday. If the live game's on a Monday night of football, then the preview will be on a Sunday sort of thing. It'll always be the night before, the 24 hours before. And then the review will be 24 hours after the game. So because I'll do the post-match, I'll do another review the day after. So you know my schedule going forward, guys. All right. But yeah, it's going to get bigger and better on the channel. Favorite film? Oh, it's an hard one because I've got lots. I've got lots in the film department. I've got quite a few. Training Day is one of mine. I love Training Day. That is one of my favourite films. My wife hates it because I watch it all the time. Training Day is one of my favourites. Shawshank Redemption is probably, in my opinion, Shawshank Redemption is the greatest movie ever made. I don't think there's been a better movie ever constructed than Shawshank Redemption. It's a beautiful film. I love that movie. Escape from Alcatraz with Clint Eastwood from the 70s. I think 1977. Escape from Alcatraz with Clint Eastwood. Love that film. That's one of my favourites as well. The Rocky franchise. The Star Wars franchise. I'm a Star Wars nut. I love Star Wars. Star Wars, everything, man. I was brought up on it. Star Wars is everything to me. I'm a bit of a nerd. I'm literally like a bit of a nerd, guys. I love Star Wars. I love wrestling, and I love football. You know, I like comic books, things like that. I'm a bit of a nerd. I like computer games, but being a nerd in 2022 is actually quite cool. Can you imagine being a nerd back when you was in school was really embarrassing, but everyone admits it now. I love it. Fuck it. Absolutely love it. Danny Michael Jackson, Elvis stole too many dams. Danny Michael Jackson, Elvis stole too many damn songs. Still a legend. Elvis did steal a lot of songs. 90 World Cup game was class. Yeah, Italian 90 World Cup was. Who's your favourite for Wimbledon? I've not even watched 1 minute of it. I've not watched 1 minute of Wimbledon this year. I don't even know who's playing. I know Nadal should have been in the. I want the who's the Australian bloke who pisses everyone off? I love him. He's great. He's entertaining. Keep people like that around. That's what I want to see. I want to see edgy bastards pissing everyone off. Is it Kyriakos or something like that? His name? So I've got a Greek name, ain't he? But he's Australian. Yeah, him. I want him to win it. It'll piss everyone. Do you know how much it'll piss everyone off if he wins it? That'd be beautiful. Because all I keep seeing is I see him all the time doing interviews and doing. I saw him the other day. I think he did a serve underarm. I was like, I love this man already. I don't know much about him, but that's just brilliant. You know, piss people off. I love it. I love that edginess. So him. Have you guys seen there's a new Game of Thrones coming out? Yeah, it's an Amazon. It's not going to be on Amazon Prime, ain't it? Darth Vader is the best. Greatest villain is Joker. Joaquin portrayed him amazingly. Ivan Drago. You know, Ivan Drago was a shitbag. He actually killed someone and didn't care about it. And the boxing authorities didn't do anything about it. Oh, dear. TV villain, Teabag. Yes, you know it, Savage. A movie, Sidious. I don't see Joker as evil, as he has every right to be pissed. Yeah. That was the only problem with that Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix. They made him too sympathetic. That was my only problem with that film. But TV villains, Teabag. Oh man, you stand next to a man and he puts his empties out his pockets and tells you to hold on to it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. And yeah, Sidious, definitely. Malfoy. Malfoy was a shit. Wayne Rooney is the best England has ever produced. Sharon is up there. Paul Konchesky. Go away. Gaza, if we didn't get injured, but please have have got John Barnes. Yeah. John Barnes, definitely. John Barnes, legendary. One player you hated if they played against Liverpool because all they did was do good against Liverpool. Harry Kane. Harry Kane, can't stand the prick, but yeah, Harry Kane. It's Gaza for me. Technically, the man was elite. Steven Gerrard or Clarence Seedorf? Whew, Gerrard. Seedorf was different though. But I'm gonna go Stevie. Yeah, Kingsman's a good film. I've only seen the first one, never seen the second one. I never got to watch Gaza, so I couldn't say. But my dad told me he was amazing. For me, it's Rooney. Rooney wasn't close to Gaza, mate. Different type of player, but Gaza was the best when he was fit. Best and worst thing about being on football YouTube. Ooh, best thing about being on football YouTube is really, really simple. Really simple. It's talking to you, great people. It's talking to you, fantastic people. That is the best thing, especially about football YouTube, because you know, football YouTube is very it's almost cult like, ain't it? In a way, you know, everyone has their favourites and they stick by them and stuff like that. And I've seen you guys stick by me all the time, you know, and I love you guys. The best, you know, I love if I'm having a bad day and feeling like shit and all that. As soon as I turn this computer on and press the go live button and start talking to you guys, I feel like $1,000,000. Absolutely do. I feel like $1,000,000. It's a place I want to be, and that's down to you people. And then I've met so many great people doing this so far. Statman Stubbsy's a very good friend of mine on here, a really good friend of mine on here. Doug, Jack Mack as well, Connor from the Cop Council, Daps, the Man City fans, Cass from over there as well, from Never a Foul as well. Obviously the Coppish boys, Callum, Matt, and Drifty. They're one of the reasons I actually started a YouTube channel. They're one of the reasons I actually started this because, I used to call into their show quite a lot and, they found me quite entertaining. People found me quite entertaining and stuff like that. And I thought, I could do this probably myself as a channel. So, yeah, they gave me that. So, yeah, they're big guy. They're top people, top people. Mons from Big Six Bants, meeting him, great person. And of course, Savage, my man Savage. I really I don't know about Savage, you might not, but I actually class Savage as a friend. I really do. I think he's a great bloke, and he's done a lot for me on the channel as well. Things I didn't even ask for, and he's gone, here, mate, I've done this for you, or so, and I looked into this for you. I thought this might help, and he's just a great man. And yeah, I actually call him a friend. So yeah, Savage is great. The worst thing about it is when you start to make it a little bit, I'm not made it. I've only got 2,000 subs, but people sort of know about me now in other circles. I saw a YouTube. I'm not going to say who it was. I'm not going to call them out because I'm not like that. But I was watching a YouTube channel the other day, and it was a Liverpool-based one, right? And they started slagging me off. They started slagging me off. Yeah, started to have a go at me. Say I get people on the channel that are always in the same agreement as I'm in and stuff like that. And there's never disagreements on the channels. No one ever goes against each other. It's always too harmonious and it's too nice, too positive. And yeah, I was like, what show of mine did you watch? It's because that's nothing like my show. But yeah, apparently, so you get things like that, and I think it's just jealousy more than anything. I've had someone block me on Twitter just because I've got more subscribers than them now on my channel than they have on theirs, and they've been doing it much longer than me, so they blocked me on the Twitter, so I can't talk to them. Yeah, things like that, patheticness like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, but the good part of it, Anish, is talking to people like yourself and everyone on the chat and making friends, and Savage, I call Stubbsy and Savage are the two, and Jack, I would say, close, and Doug as well are the close. Yeah, I'm close with Savage and Stubbsy. Yeah. When was the last time you went abroad? About 4 or 5 years ago. About 4 or 5 years ago. Me and my wife, no, even longer than that. So Penny's 5 years old, and we haven't been abroad since Penny was born. Because when Penny was born, because of the way her spine is, they said that going on a plane might not be the best for her because of the pressure, and it might put on her back and her lungs. So we never flew. So it's before Penny was born. So it's about 6 or 7. It's about 7 years ago. Last time I went abroad. Last time I went was me and my wife went to Agadir, I think it was. Might have been Agadir. So in Morocco was the last time we went, or was it Turkey? We went I think we went two in the same year. So me and my wife, we just looked online and did a last minute booking, and I think we went to Agadir one year. About 7 years ago, we went to Agadir in the June. Beautiful country, lovely place, nice hotel. It was decent. We got a last minute deal, really cheap. Went for a week all inclusive. Yeah, and then our last actual holiday was in Turkey, in holidays in Turkey, in the June for a week, and that was beautiful. But yeah, then we had kids. Then we had kids, and you just holiday, Butlins it is, you know what I mean? Butlins it is. By the way, I love Butlins, so big up Butlins. I won't have no one diss Butlins. I'll tell you that right now. Breaking news: Jack Wilshere has officially retired from football. When he was good, he was incredibly gifted. It's a shame, but at least he lived out his dream. 30 is no age. Wow, is he actually retired? I know he does a lot of media work now, don't he? He's on TalkSport a lot and stuff like that. So, thing is, these players, if his body's not up to it, he might as well retire because they're rich enough. He's got money for life. He probably never needs to work again. But he's working in the media. He went to, I think he went and played in Austria for a while. That's why you haven't seen him. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's just wrong, ain't it? It's just wrong. It's just wrong, Pablo. Why no one ever talks about this? Why does everyone not talk about this? We all brought up Jimmy Savile after he died and did what he did. Why aren't we ain't looking at Elvis? Why aren't we looking at Elvis? 14? Nonce. Just watched the movie yesterday. When was Gerard's debut? Oh, bloody hell. Was it 99? 97, 90, was it 99? Trying to think there. It was under Gerard Houllier, wasn't it? So it must have been 99 because it was under Gerard Houllier. Came on a sub. Oh man, he met her when she was 14. Jesus Christ. Pair 6 was the best, yes, yeah. Get Joker, watch Jamie, greatest movie in years. Elvis Presley, in my opinion, way better than Michael Jackson. Yeah, I don't know. Michael Jackson, but much like Robert Kelly, the abuser. Yeah. No, it's not a laughing matter, though, is it? But yeah, R. Kelly's been done for 30 years, and Michael Jackson got away with it every single time. R. Kelly must be like, what? What did Michael have that I didn't? What did Michael have that I didn't? You know, probably more money. Probably more money. Oh dear. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, this is from the. I take it that's from the. Mindy's fucked it. George Michael is better than Elvis. Never mind Michael Jackson. Oh, Savage has come with utter violence. Savage by name, savage by nature. Ah, that is violence, man. George Michael was a G. Like, I'm not gonna lie. George Michael was the man. Oh, I love George Michael. Well, let's face it. Last Christmas is the greatest Christmas song of all time. I'm going to say it right now. There you go. I've said it. We need a Fall Guys stream, free console game. Everyone plays that, don't they? Is that the thing where these little blobs run around everywhere and you've got to keep them on the platform? Vatican City, Rome, just changed the law to marry a girl from the age of 14 to 16 in 2019. Then again, that place is evil. Oh my God. What is wrong with these people? Jesus Christ. What's your favourite Liverpool player? Mine is Phil Neal. God, Philip, I'm not even going to ask your age, my man. Phil Neal is a legend. Phil Neal won everything. Everything. I think, is it only Ryan Giggs has won more club honours than Phil Neal in UK, in English football history? I think it's only Ryan Giggs who has won more than Phil Neal, if I remember rightly. Phil Neal, great player. Great player. My favourite Liverpool player is John Barnes. John Barnes. Stevie's close though, but John Barnes. Jamie, which day Liverpool sign a midfielder? Next season, probably, my man. Next season. Savage pointless fact. The Vatican City is the smallest city in the world at 121 acres and a population of around 450. Yeah, it's weird, ain't it, that the Vatican is classed as a country, although it's in Rome. So it's weird, ain't it? In France, you could marry a 15-year-old up until the last year. Now it's 16. Wow. What is going on in the world? You know, these are children. Just can't we wait till they're adults? King Kong ain't got shit on me. Jamie, who's your favourite Liverpool player? It's John Barnes. John Barnes. Creeks in the House. The new Predator movie looks sick, you know. Yeah, is that called Prey? Is it the new Predator movie called Prey? I think I saw a trailer. It was like, was there Apaches, and it's around that sort of time, isn't it? What I saw of it. Let me know, Creeks. I think it's called Prey anyway. That should be the name of Elvis's movie, by the way. But Jesus Christ, Mad Max films are hard. Yeah, Mad Max is quality. My cousin Luke is on Wrestle Talk on YouTube. Is he, Danny? Is Luke your cousin? Wow. I did not know that. Big up to you. Big up to you. Yeah, I like Wrestle Talk when it's only Luke and Ollie. Ollie and Luke are the two best on Wrestle Talk. I can't stand the others. I can't stand them. They're so woke, it's ridiculous. But Ollie and Luke, I really like. Ollie and Luke, I really like. They're the two best. When anyone else is presenting the show, I don't really watch it. Training Day is class. Yeah, Training Day is an amazing film. Yeah, Training Day is my favourite movie. Yeah, man, Death Star is it's a quality movie, isn't it? It's a quality film. I love it. If I'm sitting downstairs with the missus and we're just flicking through the telly and say Training Day's on, but it's like I've missed the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I'll still watch it. And she's like, "Why are you watching this again? You've seen it how many?" Shut up, woman. It's a Training Day. It's a quality film. It's Denzel Washington's best film. I don't care what anyone says. Do you watch cricket, Jamie? I like cricket. Yeah, I like cricket. I like cricket. I used to absolutely love Test cricket, but it's just got so shite now, ain't it? It's all about the one day stuff, ain't it? All the money's in one day cricket. They're putting no money into Test cricket anymore. Obviously, I think England and the ECB, Australia, India, and South Africa are trying to keep Test cricket running, trying to keep it going. But it's all about one day stuff. The Indian Premier League is just massive business. One day cricket is just huge. I do like one day cricket though. You know, the only thing about Test cricket is that you can watch 5 days of a game and then it ends in a draw, and you feel like, yeah, I just wasted 5 days. But it can be really exciting at the same time, especially like the last 2 days can be really, really exciting. So there is when Test cricket is at its best, there's nothing better than Test cricket, but it can be a slog. But one day stuff, love one day stuff. I prefer 50 over the 20 over as well. I like the old Twilight Zone TV series, by judging by the past few years, I think we are living in it. Yeah, definitely, James. If he dies, he dies. If you don't support Liverpool, which team would you in the Prem? I wouldn't. Cedric, I just wouldn't. Don't think I would. I don't think I would support anyone. Don't think I'd support anyone, to be honest. If you didn't support Liverpool, which team would I don't think I can't even think of that as a question. I don't even know. I don't even know. The first team I ever watched was Liverpool on the telly in the late 80s. That is the first team I ever watched because I'm an old sod. So back then, people older than me might even will remember this more than I do. But back in the day, before Sky came around with their big deals and making the Premier League, you could only watch one game, and it used to be, I think it was every Saturday afternoon on ITV. It was called The Big Match, and they would show usually a Liverpool game, a Man United game, or an Arsenal game, whoever they were playing, because they were the big teams in the league. And so I used to watch that with my dad, and when the first one I watched was Liverpool, I used to sit on the armchair with my dad watching the Liverpool game, and yeah, from there on, became a Liverpool fan. So I can't really think of any if I would support another team because I never had the chance. Roy Hodgson and his evil quote: "Liverpool are not too big for relegation." Oh, Jesus Christ, Michael! You have to remind us, Michael. Who has the best takes, Cal, Matt, or Drift? Oh, 40-year-old Virgil, you're trying to dig me a grave here. So hope they don't watch this. Drift is just nuts. I love Drift a bit. Drifty is just, but it's so pessimistic, Drifty, ain't it? You just want a little bit more positivity on Drift. I think Matt's the most positive out of all three of them, ain't he? And Cal's a bit more devil's advocate. I'm going to say Matt. I'm going to say Matt might have the best takes. But all three guys are amazing. Do you know why they work so well? Because they're all three different individual personalities, ain't they? And that mixes so well, and that's why Coppish is so good. If they were three exactly the same with the same thoughts and all that, it wouldn't work. But they can sit and argue, and they're good friends, they're best mates, but they can sit there and argue about something, and no one steps down on their argument, and it makes great viewing. But they're good friends, and nothing's meant by it, and that's why it works so well over in Coppish. That's why they're so good together. That's why they're so good together. I love the boys, but I like Matt's takes. So say who it was, so I can beat them up and come. I'm itching for it. I'll DM you. I'll DM you. I know you like your UFC, so I've got a UFC question for you, Jamie. 3 best knockouts you've seen, 2 of your favourite fights you've seen, and one of the scariest or worrying fights you've seen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Best knockouts. Fucking hell. I can't even remember what happened yesterday, let alone 3 best knockouts. Uriah Hall in Tough. Uriah Hall when he was in Tough Enough. That knockout was disgusting. I can't remember the bloke he was fighting, but that knockout was disgusting. Scary as well. I could put that in scary as well because I didn't know if the bloke was going to get back up again. I thought that was it. He was dead. He was gone. That was scary. I'm going to put that in the knockout and scary, to be fair. That Uriah Hall knockout was sick. Scary knockouts. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to think. Oh, the Cain Velasquez one. Now, I know it went. Look, he uppercutted Cain Velasquez like I've never seen an uppercut landed in my life. Yeah, that has to be one. I can't think of 3 at this moment in time. I'll have to come back to this maybe. But the scariest, that Uriah Hall knockout as well is going to be scariest. And the favourite fights I've seen, Jones and Thingy, the first fight. I can't remember his name right. It's gone out of my head. The Swedish fella. It's gone out of my head right now. That first fight was amazing. But then it sort of dowers it when I go back and look at the story behind that fight. And John Jones never trained. He just turned up for the fight. He didn't train in between hand. What's his name? Oh, it's going out of my fucking head. I can't remember all their names now. But yeah, the fights are quality. I've seen more better fights in Pride than I have UFC, to be fair. Wanderlei Silva versus Mirko Cro Cop in Pride. Excellent. Mirko Cro Cop versus Mark Hunt in Pride, where Mark Hunt completely no-sold a leg kick to the head and just walked through it. Beautiful. Bob Sapp versus Nagara for their heavyweight title, when Nagara actually made Bob Sapp tap out. Beautiful stuff. I can mention more Pride stuff. I do like UFC. I love UFC. I love MMA, but Pride was my thing. Pride FC was the best. Still is. It finished what? Pride finished in 2009, 2010. Go back and see them Pride events now, man. 2006 Pride is better than anything UFC is doing right now. It was just different. Man. What's one place you want to travel to that you've not been to yet? The Maldives. Simple. I want to go to the Maldives. I need to go to the Maldives and stay in one of them huts that are over the sea. When you see the holiday programs and they go to the Maldives on the Indian Ocean, and then you got all them huts that you can stay in that are beautiful, by the way. They're absolutely amazing, like better in your house. Beautiful, these beautiful huts, chalets over the water. Oh, yeah. And you got the bottomless floor, your see-through floor, and you just got sharks and stingrays swimming underneath you. Yes. And you then outside your room, you got like a steps down into the water and a slide down into the water and all that sort of stuff. Beautiful. That is me. That's where I want to go. Liverpool moment made you cry and emotional. Liverpool beating Barcelona 4-0 at Anfield. It's got to be it. I mean, winning the Premier. Also, when we won the Premier League and we didn't even play. When Chelsea beat Manchester City and we weren't playing that game, and when Chelsea won, we were league champions. I watched that game. I was sitting there with my wife in the front room watching that game. When Willian scored that penalty, I mean, I was in tears, man. I knew the Premier League had come home. I've seen the Premier League title. Yeah. So 2 games. That game, we didn't play that game, but that got emotional. And the Barcelona when we won 4-0. I mean, I look at that. I still watch that to this day. And do you know it's the most viewed football thing on BT Sports YouTube channel as well. Is that Liverpool game as well? Who timed Savage out? Because you don't see it when you're on Streamlabs, on StreamYards. You don't actually see it. Hang on, I need to go on I need to go on my chat. Hang on, let me go on YouTube itself and see who timed him out. Who timed Savage out, man? You're in trouble. Savage will find you. You're all in trouble now. Who timed Savage out? I can't even see it. I can't even see it. Sorry, guys. I will get to all your chats, guys. I'm just working all the way down them. Someone's blocked Savage off all his comments. Has gone. Oh. Hodgson, after we lost at home to Blackpool, we shouldn't expect to beat teams like Blackpool. Whoever timed me out when I just wrote a lovely message to Jay's asking for trouble, I will fight. I will fight your state. You name treason. Oh man, who timed him out? Why would you do that, guys? Don't time out Savage, man. He's my good friend, man. Unless it was an accident. Unless it was an accident. But yeah, Wolf in the house. I all Jamie Savage in the chat. So Jamie, what's your favourite home meal? My favourite home meal. I do like toad in the hole as well at home. See, I like spaghetti bolognese is my favourite. I literally had it last night for dinner, by the way. My wife made a big batch of it up and froze it so we could have it whenever. Yeah, I had that last night, but I do like toad in the hole at home. Yeah, homemade toad in the hole. Beautiful. 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 Big up Wolf. 98-99 season. That was the year Gerrard debuted, wasn't it? Oh, by 2030, under the guise of climate change, the masses won't be allowed to travel. Most people haven't a clue what's coming. Only the well-off will be able to do so. Stephen, you just got dark, man. Steve, you just got super dark on there, see you. Jeez, man. Big up, Liz. Savage, what did you do and who timed you out? Good morning. Oh, I don't know what. Savage didn't say anything bad. Nice messages. It must have been an accident, but I'll see if I can get that back. Let me see if I can get it back. Hang on. Right, where am I? I'm going to have to see if I can go back on the chat. Oh, it's my own chat. Let me go back on my own chat, you savages. Oh, yeah, 98 was Stevie's debut. That's it. What? Right, whoever timed him out, untime it. Madness. Absolute madness. Crap, it's hot today. It's boiling here. It's boiling. Yeah, 30 degrees on Monday, only getting hotter. Yeah, it's a bitch, ain't it? Yeah, 98, that's it. Big up Savage. Tottenham away. Was it Tottenham? I can never remember, you know. Hello, Jamie. Torres or Suarez for you? Suarez every day of the week, my friend. Suarez every. Right, and talking about Suarez, here we go. Here you go, guys. So talking about Suarez, tomorrow night, we got a debate for the ages. I've got quite a few people on this show already, so make sure you tune in 8 p.m. tomorrow night, guys. It's going to be a super debate. It's Thierry Henry versus Luis Suarez. Who was actually better? Now, I'm not just talking about Henry at Arsenal and Liverpool at Suarez at Liverpool. I'm talking about career. From the moment they started kicking a ball till the moment they didn't kick a ball anymore. Who was the better footballer? And it's not like who had the better career because Henry won a World Cup. So it's not that sort of thing. It's just who was the better player. Who was the better player? Now, this debate, I've seen this debate go around. I've mentioned it a few times. I think Drifty on Coppish has mentioned it a few times, said Suarez was better. I think Suarez was better as well. So this is going to be a great debate, and I've got quite a few people on this show Saturday night. Savage is going to be there, Monster's going to be there, Saint's going to be there, Jerry from the Jerry James Show is going to be there, and hopefully Gooner Lee is going to be on it as well. So we need Lee on there because of his Arsenal. Obviously, he's an Arsenal boy. Need him backing his man Omri. I think Savage is on the Omri camp as well. So yeah, it's going to be a fun one. So make sure everyone's tuned in at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, because it's going to get tasty. That show could get a bit, there could be some arguments in that show. So make sure you're all tuned in, guys. There's never been any proof that Michael Jackson did anything, just allegations based on money grabbing. He had a full FBI investigation and was found nothing. Yeah, I mean, that's true. He was never found guilty. That is true. That is true. Club China is classic. Neil Ruddock. Hey, Liz, hope you're well. I do not know, but such territory will be not tolerated by such an elite warrior. So whoever did it, state your name. I can't even read this without laughing. State your name so we can drew our son down. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Savage by name, savage by nature, you know what I mean? It was me, Savage, and I did it for The Rock. Fuck's sake. And I did it for The Rock. Jesus Christ. Not many people are going to get that, Edward. Not many people are going to get that, but I do. I've not seen Luke in years. I might see him in tow a week, though. He's an Everton fan. Is he? He's an Evertonian. Ooh. Phil Neal 4-0 has won more European Cups than United 3. Yeah, exactly. 4 European Cups to Phil Neal himself. Thoughts on Boris? Okay. I'm going to take it as Boris Johnson. Boris Bonson. Boris Johnson, yeah, what a mug. Yeah, I'm glad he's retired. Glad he's left, eh? Good news, someone else in charge. Man, I don't want to go too political. Big up, Jamie. Big up, Squiddy. How you doing, mate? Lauren is a rock star, but she's missed the boat. She doesn't love training day. She likes it. It's just that I watch it too much. Well, then it's settled. Then the once noble Edward P. has spoken, and by doing so has accepted his fate at the hands of the savage of savagery. Jesus Christ. A movie, a fistful of travelers checks. The Young Ones movie. The Young Ones. I used to like the Young Ones. Big up Jack in the house, another good friend of ours. Love playing cricket. 2020 format is amazing. Yeah, I like playing cricket as well. Go question: If you could live as a film character for the day, who would it be and why? Scarface, Tony. Come on, for one day. Yeah. Scarface, my man. Tony. What's his bloody name? Demotter, ain't it? Yeah, definitely Cuban superstar. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Just one day of all that money, stuff, drink, women, guns. Oh man, yeah, fuck it. 24 hours of that, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's a secret German lemonade drinker. So everyone remember that advert for R. Whites? He's a secret lemonade drinker. I'm running down the stairs really quietly. I'm with you, Wolf. See, I know. Anyone else a fan of the Crystal Maze? That shit captivated me as a kid, but why no one picked up the tokens off the floor is beyond me. Jumping around. I know. I say this all the time, Savage. Why don't you just wait for them to fall down and just pick them up? Why they're all like this trying to grab? They're all on the floor. Gravity. Have they never heard of gravity? Just let it wait till it falls and then grab all that shit and tuck it down. Yeah, that was great. Do you watching snooker? My favourite snooker player is Ronnie. Yeah, I love watching snooker. Ronnie O'Sullivan's the man. Just won the world title. The greatest player of all time. One of the greatest English sportsmen of all time. The same with Phil Taylor in darts, but they never get their acknowledgement because they don't class it as a real sport. Yes, that's right. Brian Moore presented a big match. Or great commentator also. So that is Stephen knows. Stephen knows. The worst LFC manager. Well, I think we all know that, don't we? What, boy? Jamie, have you ever had some Uncle Ray and Jamie? Have you ever had some Uncle Ray and nephew? No, no. I don't even know what that means. I'm not even going to attempt to know what that means either. Yes, Savage Crystal Mains was class. Drifty gets too attached to shy players. Oh, Drifty's the man. Drifty's the man. Coppish is goated. Coppish is the best. Coppish is the best Liverpool channel out there, guys. There's no doubt about it. You want Liverpool content, Coppish is the place to go. And secondly, come here. Shield Maiden Liz went then to watch the peasant the crumble. Jesus Christ, Savage. Hit the like button, folks. Ask Jamie anything. His content is gold. Big up, Liz, as always. Yeah, guys, you can ask me anything. It don't have to be football related. You got a question you've always wanted to ask me and not asked it. Just go ahead and ask it, guys, and I'll answer your question, guys. But don't forget, there's 42 people watching right now. Hit the like button. Let's get these likes up, guys. Let's go try and get 42 views for 42 likes. So if you're not hit the like button yet, go and hit that fun button right underneath the video. And let's get the likes up, guys. When the big match was on TV, Liverpool versus West Ham matches were great, even the ones that were 0-0. Yeah, they were. Jamie, best night out anywhere? Ooh. Oh, well, the best night out I've ever had was actually just really close to where I live, which I am not going to say right now online, obviously. But I went to the clubs by where I live right now. Yeah. That's the best night. There's one night in particular. I had me and my mates just had this amazing night, and then I didn't realise I spent like 300 quid on champagne till I saw my my bank account the following day. Yeah, Lauren weren't too happy, but yeah, that was what 10-minute drive from where I live. By cab. Yeah, got clubs near me, so yeah, that was one of them. But that's my best night. That's been my best night. Can't say too much though, because everyone will know where I live. Where do you find American? Why do you find Americans? And do you secretly hate Americans? No, Liz. I love Americans. I love Americans. I don't find American football boring. It's just that I think of America, I think they're only taking to football now, ain't they? I think football's that. I've spoken to there's one American person I actually know, like properly know, and yeah, he's saying it's getting massive over there now. Like football's like getting really, really big over there now. Beforehand, I think they weren't. The MLS could be a better league. I don't think the MLS is a league that people should just go to retire to. I think that's a bit out of order. Should be taken more seriously. But look, America is never going to be the football hotspot, is it? Because you got American football, baseball, basketball, ice hockey. They're your main sports, and then football's after that. But no, I love Americans. I love Americans. Fuck me, I love everything American. I love American food. I love wrestling, which is American. UFC, American. All the best movies and TV shows are basically American. The only thing shit that America has done is music. That's the only thing I'd say. All the best musicians ever are probably British. But otherwise, yeah, love America. I want to go to New York. That's where I want to go, Liz. I've always wanted to go to New York and San Francisco. Lauren went to San Francisco. She went on a book tour down in San Francisco. She like years and years ago. She went to a book tour in San Francisco and Sacramento as well. And yeah, she said San Francisco is beautiful. That's her favorite place. But I want to go to San Francisco and I want to go to New York. If I can go to America, they're the two places I want to go. Dirty Den started presenting it. Jamie, you're a whole not that asset as in clear with the spinning back kick. Yeah, that's the one. That kick was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Then he did that after. He did like that after. He was like this. That shit ruled. Dirty Den. Didn't Dirty Den present the one on Channel 5 with Melinda Messenger that was like Crystal Maze? What was that called? the bloke who played Dirty Den in EastEnders and Melissa Messenger, they presented a show on Channel 5 that was basically like Crystal Maze, but it had to do with pirates and stuff like that. I can't remember what it's called. Jamie, if you could star in a movie, what character would you be? Oh, Scarface, man. Scarface. Just, that's me. Or Jay from The In-Betweeners. Not Jay, actually. Probably Neil. Because Jay lies all the time, and I don't. So, yeah, Neil. I'll either be Neil from The In-Betweeners or Scarface. That's too opposite. So opposite, yeah. I won a competition with my band years ago to go and play in the Maldives. It was amazing. Oh, big up Danny. Yeah, Dad didn't know he was in a band, mate. Hey, Jamie, expect Red in Mongolia. What is the best way to get a ticket for a home game? Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you know, it's very, very difficult to get Anfield tickets for Liverpool. You have to be a member. Like Savage is. Savage is a member for 12 years. He can't get tickets, but Savage knows how to get tickets. So ask Savage. He knows how to get tickets. Afternoon, mate. How are you? I'm saying he's saying I'm on 404 subscribers now. It's crazy. 100 subs since this morning. Big up stat, man. Look at that. There you go. That's what you want, my friend. Yeah, that's what you want. Savage, I love that show. Old Dirty Den. I've had that as a pause. Tom Baker. Yeah, the best Doctor Who, Tom Baker. That's incredible, bro. Your hard work is the reason for that, bro. Yeah, exactly. It's kicking off. It's kicking off. I can't see who it was. Should say on stream. Yeah, no, don't say anything on there. StreamYard's playing up a bit lately, though. It's Savage's time to stop the clock. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, it does that all the time, mate. Just updates my chat. Not me, as I don't know how to time anybody out. Probably an accident by somebody. I didn't time him out. Everyone's running scared. Just on my lunch at work, Wolf working until 8 p.m. tonight, unfortunately. I am everywhere. Jesus Christ. If you don't know, guys, these are all Savage's accounts. Go and subscribe to all of them. You go online for all the reactions to anything like TV, movie, anything like that. And obviously, Savage Talks Wrestling is his main channel for his wrestling channel. And Savage Talks Football for his football channel. Go and check him out, guys. Mad Savage, no one on it can. Savage. Hi, Savage, how's it going? Bro, says Ryan. Big up, Ivan. How you doing, my friend? Trudon. I loved El Nino. Big up, Trudon. Torres. Yeah, Torres was great. Big up, Ryan. Doing my video and research is a lot closer than you think for me. But there is a winner. But if I speak, I'm in trouble. Speak tomorrow night, Savage. Speak tomorrow night. Prime Daniel Agger or Prime Hippio, who would play next to Van Dyke. Hippio. Oh, Jesus. Could you imagine Hippio and Van Dyke next to each other, Wolf? Bloody hell. Hippie was so good. Love MJ, but not totally convinced he was innocent. Jamie should name this clip as the Chuckle Channel. That's a Chuckle Channel. Big up the. Oh, look at that! They've had a brand new makeover. 1892 Reds podcast. Big up Luke. They've had a big makeover. Look at that new avatar. New everything, beautiful. New badge, new logo. Looking good there. That looks better, actually. That looks much better. Ibra has signed a year extension with AC Milan. He'll be officially there till he's 40. Oh, good man. Tony Montana. Say hello to my little friend. Yeah, Jack, I'd be Tony Montana for 24 hours, my friend. That would do me. Can you imagine how mental them 24 hours would be? You'd need life support after the end of it, wouldn't you? No. You would be if you're Tony Montana for 24 hours. Definitely, Virgil. Definitely. Oh, fucking hell. What have I got myself into? Oh, Pierce, sipping pear cider. Don't hate me for this, Jamie and Savage. I've never watched Crystal Maze. Pablo, you're in trouble now. Do you know any magic tricks? No, I do not. Which team would you have liked to see win the league in 08, 09, 13, 14, 18, 19? Liverpool, Liverpool, and Liverpool. Which Liverpool team would you have liked to see win? The 18-19, yeah. 18-19, I think we should have won. 18-19, we should have won, my man. 18-19, we should have won. So I'm going 18-19. 13-14, that was the Brendan Rodgers one, weren't it? When we messed up. And that was Brendan Rodgers' fault. We could have easily won 3 or 4 Premier Leagues in the last few years. Easily. It's so mad. It's so mad how much, we've thrown away. Let's be truthful about this. We have thrown away quite a few Premier Leagues in there. If you look at it closely and go back in history and have a look at them seasons, Liverpool actually threw away quite a few Premier Leagues, to be fair. 13-14, we should have won it. 18-19, we should have probably won it. We threw away quite a few Premier Leagues. Gun Ben in the house. How you doing, my friend? I love darts. My favourite player is Adrian Lewis. What's your favourite dart player? I've got to say probably Taylor. But I also liked I like Barney as well. Barney was quality. But I like Taylor. Taylor Barney might be the greatest final of all time. That was a great final. Do you remember that? When Barney played his first ever PDC event and he got to the World Championship final and played Phil Taylor. That was a quality final. Maybe the greatest darts match ever. That was quality. Pablo, excuse me, me and Jay Ray and nephews is Jamaican rum. All right. Ray and nephews is Jamaican rum. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Now I know. I've never read that one. No, I can't say I've ever read that. I've never heard Jay and Ray. Sorry, no. Sorry, Nath Star. I didn't know that's what it was, my man. But yeah, I like rum, but I've never had proper Jamaican rum like that. Yeah, sure enough. Matt and Drifty definitely drink that. Yeah, I've never. Can you buy it here? Nath Star. If you can buy it here, I'll buy some and try it out, man, and let you know. If you can buy it here, I'll have to have a look. Let me have a look. Right, Ray and nephew. Let me have a look. I'm going to Google it right now, All right, it's coming up on Google. You can buy it in Tesco. Oh, I'm there. I am there. Is that oh, Jesus Christ. Ray and nephew overproof rum. No. Is it white rum? 63%. Jesus Christ. Wow. £26.50 for a 70. I might buy this. All right. Let me share it I'm going to quickly share it on the screen and you can tell me if it's the right one. I'll share it on the screen quick. You can tell me if it's the right one. Is it that one? White overproof Jamaican rum, £26.50. If that is the one, I will buy it because I love rum, so I will try it out. I'm not the biggest white rum fan in the world. I do like spiced and dark or spiced rum, but that I will try if everyone says it's nice. Yeah, let me know if that's the one. Do aliens exist? Here's my thing with aliens, yeah. So a lot of people say God exists, but there's never been any proof or anyone's ever seen it. And then the same people will say that aliens don't exist, but also there's been no proof and you've never seen it. So how can you say one exists and one doesn't? So I find that weird. We can't be the only life form or anything in the whole galaxy, in the whole Milky Way. You know what I mean? We can't be the only life form, surely. Now, I don't know. But is there an alternative universe where other things are happening? Fuck knows. But if you got one thing like God and all that, and you've never seen it, you've never seen him, there's never been any proof. You're going on books that are written thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, you know, and then you say no, there's no aliens. For me, you got to say yes to both, or no to both. Do you know what I mean? I am not going to tell you where I live. Southeast. That's all I'm going to say. Very good evening, Jamie. Worst TV remakes or worst film remakes, Jamie? 18 MacGyver for me. Oh, you didn't like the 18 remake? I mean, the 18 they made into a film, so it wasn't too bad. MacGyver was terrible. The Fog. The Fog is the worst movie remake of all time. Have you ever seen the remake of The Fog? It is terrible. The original Fog was amazing, John Carpenter's Fog, and the remake was probably the worst. I'm going to go with The Fog. That is terrible. Have you ever seen a ghost or heard a strange noise in the night? If so, it was probably the lemonade burp. He's a secret lemonade drinker. They ruined Magnum PI and Miami Vice by remaking them. Yeah, don't get me started with Magnum PI. Magnum PI was fine the way it was. Tom Selleck, great moustache, doing his shit, and then they changed it up. Not having it. Yeah, Americans are British younger cousins. They certainly are. What's even American food? Burgers, ain't it? Burgers, hot dogs, all that sort of stuff. Fort Boyard, that's it. Fort Boyard, there you go. There you go. I knew you'd know it. Fort Boyard with Dirty Den and Melissa Messenger. What a couple. What a couple. Fort Boyard. Big up, Jody. How you doing? Love my ass off. Hello, all. Just turning in this morning here in Canada. Some brilliant questions so far. Big up, Jody. How you doing from Canada? Fart by Wolf. Well remembered, Savage. They ruined Dukes of Hazzard too. They certainly did. That was a guy from Jackass, wasn't it? Jamie, the best away day you had. Sorry if this was already asked. Best away day. Crystal Palace. Because Selhurst Park is absolutely mad. Selhurst Park is mad, man. Great atmosphere. Jamie, your best catch up, your best chat up line you've ever used. I have never used a chat up line in my life. Never used a chat up line. I just speak to them. I mean, look at this wolf. You don't need a chat up line. Do you know what I mean? You don't need. You just look like this. You're walking like that, you know. Yeah. You don't need a chat up line. It's done. Grizz Khan's good at getting tickets also. Yeah, Grizz knows some people. I think Grizz might go to the same sort of website that Savage might use as well. Although I like the remake of Megan PI, it's not a patch on the original now. Statman, I subbed yesterday. Saw you on Saints. Keep up the good work, sir. There you go. Big up, Statman. Oh my, I forgot about Daisy Duke. Where's them Daisy Dukes? Hit the light, people. Yeah, hit the lights, guys. Seen a lot of Curtis Jones hating in the past few months. Are you a fan of his, Jamie? I feel he's hugely underrated. Yeah, I rate Curtis Jones, man. I'm a Curtis Jones fan. I will ride with Curtis Jones. Don't you worry about that. I like all our players. I don't dislike any of our players, to be fair. But I do get you what you mean, TGs. I do get you what you mean. I couldn't get into it. Flashing back to the original. Would you swap Jones for Ramsey at Villa? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. Not right now. Not right now, but maybe in the future. Would you jump out of an aeroplane? Would you jump out of an aeroplane No way, man. No, I ain't had the best luck in the world, Wolf. My parachute probably wouldn't happen. It probably wouldn't open. Wow, I could not do that. Big up to you guys. I can't watch old Fox set. Take Jamie with you. Jones and Harvey get some hate online, but if they had Spanish sounding names, they did the same thing in the Portuguese league fans. Oh, Jody, yeah, totally agree. Oh, good God, John. John, that would never have happened. Uh, it's some stuff, some strong stuff puts hairs on your chest. Best experience of Moscow. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll probably get some in. I'll probably get some. Half out of the aliens question start. Or the universe. Aliens, God, Harvey's future. These are the things nobody can be sure. You just have to wait and see how it plays out. Harvey's future. Jodie's put in there. He's put in there. I E.T. phone home. Liverpool 96-97 should have won the league under Evans, just like 01-02 Hooliate. I agree. Vincent Company's an alien has to be with that head shape. Yeah, he's mad, ain't it? Surely aliens exist. God is everything, not a human, but inside humans and life. All makes sense. Big up Danny with the explanation. By the way, I'm not saying that God don't exist. By the way, if anyone comes at me with that shit, I'm a Christian. So yeah, I'm a Christian man. Aliens, you can tell, cannot speak the lingo. Just say, make me your leader. We'll come to it. We're all Wolf's leader. Harlan looks like an alien. It does, Jace. Oh, I didn't even see that comment before I put it on the screen. I didn't even read I should read comments before I put them on the screen. I literally just put it on the screen and saw the comment. TVX or the adult channel. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Did anyone actually ever buy them? Put your hand up in the chat, like literally, fellas. If you did buy them, if anyone ever paid a night show, I think it was like $4.99 a night, wasn't it? If anyone ever paid for a night show, put your hand up in the channel. Speak now. This is a safe place. I mean, if you got past the 10-minute preview, good for you. That's all I'm going to say. You got past the 10-minute preview, good for you. But TVX, yeah. They're casting Harland as Herman the Monster next week. PlayStation. Yeah, it's free, wasn't it? It's free. It's on all night. It's 24/7 now. It's mad. Get your coat you've pulled. That's it, Colin. That's all you need, mate. That's all you need. That's all you need. I just use the face, mate. Just use the face. Talk to him nicely. Buy him a drink. It's done. Jamie, the London Messi. Don't need the chat lines. Nah, never. I just don't think I ever did. You know, just this. It used to look a lot better a few years ago. Don't get me wrong. You know, it was a bit skinnier, a bit more shape. I had a bit of better jawline. You know. UFC at Croydon Station. Boxers. I have sailed down a spin naked tower in Portsmouth. Big up Lakers. Big up Ram. Ram, it's been a while, my man. How you doing? I was about to say how you doing, my man Ram, but that just sounds silly in my head. Big up Ram. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I believe you was on holiday, weren't you? That's why we ain't seen you about. But hope you're good, my man. Hope you're good. Hi, Jamie. Doing? Kai, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Ram says, why is there a ton of It's just a Q&A's, Ram. It's just a Q&A. You can ask me literally anything you want. Don't have to be football related. Who's your go-to tennis? Federer. Always will be Federer. I don't care if Nadal and Djokovic have won more Grand Slams than Federer. They're all on the juice. Federer's the man. I don't care what anyone says. Big up, Kev. How you doing, Kev? Hope you're feeling a lot better now, my friend, as well. Obviously, I know you're down with COVID at the moment, but I hope you're feeling better. You know you made it when the bots visit. Oh, yeah. When the bots when the bots come along, that's it. You know you've made it. Big up, Kev. How you doing, mate? Hope you're feeling better. Summer or winter? Which season do you prefer? Winter. I'm a summer baby. I'm born in August. My birthday is in August, so I'm middle of summer, the height of summer. I can't stand summer though in the UK. I sweat like you wouldn't believe. I've got a sort of like gingery hair. I'm pale skinned. As soon as I step out in the sun, I'm burnt. I like winter. I like winter. I like the winter. I really do. I like being cold. What can I say? It's something about the winter that's nice. if it's the summer in a foreign holiday, like if I go to Turkey or something like that, and it's hotter than it is here, but I don't sweat, because you're next to a pool, you're drinking a beer, you're drinking a cocktail, you can jump in the pool, you can chill out. It's different. And then our houses are not built for summer, are they? They don't deflect the heat, they absorb it. So you're like this indoors at 10 o'clock at night, sweating your tits off. Like, no, I can't have it. I can't have it. Winter all day long. Who does the painting of things in your house? The wife, to be fair. She's better at it than I am. I won't lie. Favorite WWE star ever? Austin. Austin ever. In wrestling, Ric Flair. Have you ever walked into a lamppost? I have. Unfortunately, I have walked into a lamppost. I think a couple of times, and I wasn't sober at each time either. Getting there, Matt. Good to hear, Kev. Good to hear, my man. I'm glad you're starting to feel a bit more like your old self. That means that's good stuff, my man. Coke or Pepsi? Pepsi. I don't really like Coke. I prefer Pepsi. Pepsi's so much nicer than Coke. Now, this might start a whole new war because there is a thing out there. You're either McDonald's or Burger King. You're either Coke or you're Pepsi. You're either this or you're that. I prefer Pepsi to Coca-Cola, I've got to say. I think Pepsi's just nicer. You can tell the difference as well. I've heard people say you can't taste the difference. You certainly can. You certainly can. There is a taste difference. Pepsi's sweeter than Coke is. Pepsi's sweeter. But yeah, I like Pepsi. Good morning, Jamie. Do you watch rugby? Rugby, wherever it's rugby, Zabira. Yes, we watch rugby here. We watch rugby. Yeah, rugby. Yeah, I watch rugby. Yeah, rugby's good, but rugby fans piss me off. Yeah, because they're like rugby fans sometimes think they're above themselves over football fans. Sometimes, like they think they put themselves on a real high pedestal. But I do like rugby, but I not club rugby, international rugby. No, I'm an August Leo as well, and I love the summer. Hate the winter. Yeah, come to the UK, and I hate the summer. Trust me. It's just horrible here in the summer. Horrible. Yeah, big up Siberia. Anyway, Siberia, how you doing this morning, my man? What's the best idea you've ever had? To have children. To have children is the easy answer there. Me and my wife decided the idea of starting a family. So yeah, that, and then this channel. Big up, Aaron. How you doing, mate? Afternoon, everyone. Over the COVID symptoms, Jamie, but just feeling very weak. Hope you're all right. Yeah, I'm good, Aaron. Aaron, this is your first time or second time, and with you, Kev, as well. If you're still in the chat, is it the first or second time you've had COVID? I hope you're okay. I had COVID at Christmas. I got COVID on. My wife got COVID on Boxing Day, and I got COVID the following day. When I got COVID, I didn't have no symptoms. I was actually all right. It's after I actually tested negative that I felt really bad. So actually, after I tested negative, I was really ill for about 3 days. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't move, and then I felt absolutely fine. My wife actually felt quite sick, quite poorly when she had COVID. Yeah, I think it just treats everyone a bit differently. But I've not had it since. I had it Christmas time. I've had 3 jabs. I've had 2 jabs and a booster, and have had COVID. So if I did get it a second time, I don't think it'd be too bad, hopefully. So yeah. Jamie, burger and chips or pizza? Oh, I'm not a lover of pizza, so burger and chips. I say I'm not a lover of pizza is because I don't like cheese. This is going to kill people now. People will just go all unsubscribed now. Yeah, I don't I don't like cheese. I can't stand cheese. I can't stand the taste of cheese. Cheese is rank. Can't stand it. So everyone's going to go, right, Jamie, that's it. That's it. How can you not like cheese? Pizza's the greatest thing on earth. When I do get pizza, I get it without cheese. That makes everyone laugh. So I'll get a Domino's and I'll get a pizza without cheese. And I don't have tomato. I have barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce, and then all my toppings on top. But I have no cheese. I can't stand it. Dr. Pepper. Oh no, I love her a Dr. Pepper. It tastes like medicine. I haven't been in Burger King in years. Yeah, I do like a Burger King, but there's something about McDonald's, ain't there? A good question for you guys, then. So fast food, McDonald's or Burger King, Coke or Pepsi? Because I know they're quite a strong subject on people. Now, if you've got a tenner in your pocket and you're walking past the McDonald's at 10 o'clock at night, it's impossible not to walk into that McDonald's. If you've got £10 in your pocket, even if you've got a fiver in your pocket, you got £5 in your pocket, and you're walking up to a McDonald's, you're about to walk past it, it's 10 o'clock at night, and you're like, I'm going in there. You just do it. It's impossible not to do. I once was eyeing a girl and walked into a bus stop where people were queuing for a bus in Oxford Street. Jesus Christ, Wolf. Did you walk it off? Did you like, yeah, fucking no one saw that. Yeah, just walk it off. Trude on cats or dogs? Dogs, but I've got a cat. I grew up with dogs all my life. My first dog was called Treacle. That was the family dog. And then my mum had another dog after that called Annie. She was a King Charles Spaniel, beautiful dog. And then I had a dog called Molly. She was a beautiful dog. But I've got a cat. I've had my cat Scampy now for about 14 years. I've had him since he was like 8 weeks old. He's 14 now. Yeah. Everyone will remember Scampy. So if you remember when I did my videos at the beginning of my channel, I used to be downstairs in a different room. And he used to sit behind me on my chair all the time. Jody says winter in Toronto is much colder though. Summer is so pleasant here. In England, you have to easy for winter. I can't like. Yeah, that is true. You know, when we have a little bit of snow here, Jody, in the winter, the whole country shuts down, and we have about that much snow on the floor. And they're all like, "We don't know what to do. We don't know what to do. There's snow on the floor. There's about that much snow. It's like a covering." You know, and in Canada, they have like 6 feet deep of snow outside their front door and just get on with the day. Yeah, definitely. Skater, big up from Twitch. Big up. Thank you very much for commenting. Big up to you. Hi, mate. Hi to you as well. Because I am live on Twitch at the same time, guys. So we are semi-casting from YouTube and Twitch right now. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, there's a link in the description. I think there should be a link in the description. There should be a link. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How yourself? How's yourself, my friend? Jam, you have Champions League, FA Cup, or Prem or League Cup? Prem. Let's get through these chats. We need another Prem, bro. Yeah, need another Prem. Skater, I need some suggestions for which countries. Which country? What do you mean? Which countries? What do you want? What do you want to know? Let me know. Having kids and great. Luckily to have one, but also great to be a foster dad too. Exactly, you're the man. Just finished breakfast and getting ready for a doctor's visit. Oh, is that for the missus, mate? How long has she got now? I don't remember if you said or not. I love my Twitch questions. Thanks everyone. So go to Twitch and subscribe to my channel over on Twitch as well. So I'm semi-casted on YouTube and Twitch right now. So yeah, big up. I do get through the chats really quickly. So if you don't think I've got to your chat, I will get to it. It's just that I do it one at a time. I just finished my exam recently. Now looking to go for a master's and probably settle in a much more developed country than India. Oh, big up my man. Big up my man. I've never had COVID yet, says Ryan. I have the USA, UK on my list. Yeah, they're the two. They're the two you want to do, my man. They're the two I would say you should do. What do you think is a better country? Probably UK at the moment, but America's a great country at the same time. Have I ever won a competition? I don't think I have, no. I don't think I have, no. What? Don't like cheese. I'm out. Oh, is this the cheese talk? Yeah, I don't like cheese, man. Marmite is a definite no, Aaron. It's a big no, like a huge no. Who's the most underrated and overrated player in the Prem, excluding Liverpool players? Overrated player in the Prem. Oh, Jack Grealish. Most underrated player in the Prem. This game, I'm going to say, I know you said excluding Liverpool, but I'm going to say it. The most underrated player in the Premier League is Mohamed Salah, right? I can't believe how much grief Mohamed Salah still gets, right? I saw someone put up the greatest African players to ever play in the Premier League, yeah? Mo Salah weren't in it. He had Mahrez in it. He had Mahrez in it instead of Mo Salah. What am I? This is what I'm talking about. Mo Salah is so underappreciated. He scores over 20 odd goals every single season. You know, almost hits 30 goals every single season, playing for Liverpool on the right hand side. He's not a centre forward. He's not number 9. He plays on the right hand side of a team, and he still gets underappreciated. I swear, if he was Spanish or German or Italian like that, or something like that, he'd get this huge praise. Or if he didn't even play for Liverpool, full stop, he'd get massive praise. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm going to have to say Salah as well. Oh, yeah, I'll get to them, Scatter. I do get to them. I'll just take my time. Sorry about that, my man. Sorry about that. I do get to your Twitch replies. I'll just go slowly through the chat, my man. So, sorry I didn't catch up. No cheese, I unscratched. McDonald's chips and Burger King burgers. That is the question. That is the answer everyone gives Lakers. Yeah. The fries in McDonald's are the best. There's no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. The fries in McDonald's are the best. You hate summer and cheese on pizza. This is it's a really happy. I know. I'm just weird. I'm a weirdo. You know. Have you ever ice skated? Yeah, I've ice skated. I used to go to Gillingham ice rink all the time. If anyone knows that on the channel, I used to go to Gillingham ice rink all the time. I don't know if it's still there, but Jamie, thoughts on Nadal withdrawn from the semis? Kyrgios, yeah, he's the one I want to win it because he's an old shithouse. He's the Luis Suarez of tennis, ain't he? I want him to win it. Burger King, as I wouldn't walk in McDonald's, and I prefer Coke over Dr. Pepper, but now I have Coke Zero. Oh, I can't stand Diet Coke. Can you see Cameron Norrie beating Novak today, which is on soon? Yeah, is he the only? He's the UK representative, ain't he? I mean, I think he's Australian or American, but he's apparently from the UK now. No, he ain't gonna beat Novak. Stream day 10 minutes. Stream day 10 minutes. That's crazy. Do you recommend any websites that sell good quality shirts or retro shirts that don't fall apart after a wash? Yeah, the club website. Go to Liverpool club website for Liverpool ones. All the Liverpool retro shirts on the club website. I'll wear a few of them. Yeah, I've got a couple that I've worn on the streams before. Yeah, if you go get retro shirts, try and get them from club websites. That's the best place to get them, honestly. Noel on his Twitch. Big up, Noel. Big up, Noel. Have you shouted at someone you thought you knew? Yes. All the time. All the time. I swear I saw someone I haven't seen for years across the street from me, and I was shouting out his name consistently, and he knows, and then I shouted out so loud they turned around because I was just, who the fuck shouting at me? And I was like, oh shit, sorry. All the time. A lot of shooting USA races, and yeah. It's mad. It's mad there at the moment. Yeah, it is mad, Skater. I'll put my YouTube link in the chat, but if you like gaming videos ever played, the Getaway, beautiful game. The second one was the best. Neff Star. I don't know about you. I thought the second one was the best. That was my favourite one. Only had COVID once in 2 years. I had symptoms, but it lasted 2 days. I was all right. Jamie, thoughts on Nadal withdrawn? Yeah, I don't care. Kyrgios wins it, basically. I hope he gets it done. No, Novak can win. Golden Arches is a must. Matic, most underrated for Liverpool players. He doesn't get the respect. I agree, Ali. I know you are going to mention Salah, hence biasing. I know. I just can't think of anyone else. Jamie, Lidl or Aldi at IKEA. IKEA, because Lidl and Aldi are rank. I don't like Lidl and Aldi. IKEA's good. Aaron, that's a naughty question. 13-14 Suarez or 17-18 Salah. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a naughty question. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 13-14 Suarez. He was different. He was different. But Salah, I don't know. And Salah doesn't get the respect because he doesn't look good. That's why. Your dream car as a kid. Oh, it was a Lambo, any kind of Lambo. I just loved Lamborghinis when I was a kid. You know, the eagle wing doors, all that sort of stuff. The way they looked, they were mental as well. Lamborghini made mental cars. Huh? Oh, okay. Where you going? All right, and then pick Brody up. All right. If you could bring back one centre mid from the past to play for Liverpool this season, who would you pick? You can't pick Alonso or Gerrard. Mascherano. Mascherano, because he had helped that defensive midfield position where we got a problem with Fabinho. Yeah, the getaway is a great game. I'm surprised they never brought it back, you know. It was a tremendous game. The second one was quality. Quality game. Grand Theft Auto is a rip-off the getaway. Jamie, breaking news, Barca have made a bid for Leeds for Rafinha. They're confident he'll get accepted. Chelsea losing out on another target. That'd be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Full Mustang. Yeah, Mustangs were good. Oh, Asensio. Halfway there has got a Ford. Totally random, Jane, but do you remember Ghostwatch on BBC about 30 years ago? So I certainly do, Aaron. I do remember Ghostwatch, actually. I certainly do. If you had a private number plate, what would you say? Gee, I don't know, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I've never thought of that. My favourite one is Wanker. You know, but done in like number plate form, so you have numbers and letters and all that. That'd probably be it. Just to piss people off. Jamie, what's your favourite car? My favourite car right now? Oh, I'm not sure actually. My favourite car. Oh, oh, might be a Lexus. There's that. There was that. There was that Lexus. Lexus made like a sports car, didn't they? I can't remember what the name of it completely was now, but yeah, that was a great car. My first car's a Robin Reliant. Has a good driver or bike license. That's right. So 3 wheels. Chinese or Indian? Chinese. Every day of the week. Jamie Carvalho and the reign of Coutinho. Yeah, that's him. Jamie can't spell his name. The Real Madrid winger. Yeah. Marco Asensio. Yeah, I can see him doing it at Newcastle. Yeah, totally. Yeah, Arsenal losing players all the time, man. Arsenal always losing players. Guys, I've got to actually go now because I am live again at what's the time? I'm live again. I've got to change my video from 4 to 4:30 because I've got to pick my kid up at 4 o'clock. So I'm live again at 4:30 tonight, guys, for a Joe Gomez video. So we're looking at Joe Gomez at 4:30, guys. So please join me at 4:30 again today in a couple of hours' time as we look at Joe Gomez and his contract signing for the new club, for the Liverpool, 5-year deal. Should be a good one. I like doing these Q&As. I might do a few more of them in the future, guys, to look out for them. Jamie, you seen the buy and white? Yes. It's Adidas, though. You can't go wrong for Adidas, can you? Let's face it. I've seen one read... Truck boy. I get pulled over loads. Jesus Christ. Big up, Aaron. Thank you very much. Latest, Jamie. Big up, Jay, and love from the chat. Jamie, only one player from West Ham to Liverpool next season, Bowen or Rice? Bowen. Chat peeps, be safe. Guys, I'll see you in 2 hours, 4:30. I'll be back, okay, to do the Joe Gomez chat. If Savage is around, he can come on with me if he wants and chat about Joe Gomez. Is more and Savage, you're about at 4:30. You want to come on, chat Joe Gomez with me? You're more than welcome, my friend. Yes, so I'll see everyone at 4:30, guys. Thanks for everyone coming in. I do appreciate it. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and like the video on the way out. Let's get the likes up on the way out. And if you're watching this on the replay, hit the like button. I do appreciate it. Much love. See you again.